Before we get into the General Ledger setup, I want to navigate through the General Ledger workspace. A workspace is a new concept in Dynamics AX. It still has the same navigation path that you might be familiar to in previous versions of AX, but the workspaces have been added to almost every module to offer a new navigation path for users to make it easier to do their job by narrowing the scope of what they need access to. The General Ledger workspace has been added to give users one location to perform common tasks and drill into relevant information for their day-to-day activities. Let's jump into AX now and see how we can navigate through the General Ledger workspace. Now that I'm logged into AX, you can see that it brings us directly into the Workspaces form. Keep in mind that I'm a system administrator, so I have the ability to look at all workspaces available to any user. Once a user has a role defined, they will only be seeing the workspaces that are available to that role. Now, as mentioned before, workspaces have been introduced to give the user a quick link into daily tasks that need to be performed, or any other common information that they might need to get into on a day-to-day basis. So in regards to the General Ledger workspaces, the two that we're going to be taking a look at are the financial period close and the general journal processing. Now I can get directly into those workspaces if I click on the buttons from here, but I do want to show a couple other paths that we can take. So if I click on the module navigation on the top, you can see that I am in the General Ledger module and I have workspaces highlighted, so it shows me the two workspaces that are available. The other way of getting to them is if in the module navigation I click on all workspaces. Again, this is going to show me all workspaces that are available, and if I scroll down, you'll see the financial period close and the general journal processing workspace. So from here, I'm going to click on our journal processing. Now once this workspace is open, you can see some of the different things that we can get into. On the left-hand side, we have the tiles that we can click on. So for example, if I click on my In Review tile, that's going to bring me into all of the general journals that are currently tied to a workflow that I've created and that are in a review process. To get back to the workspace form, I can click the back button on the top. And now in the middle, you can see this is going to give me a quick view into the general journals that are sitting out there. So this one that I have highlighted right now are the general journals that I have created that are currently not posted. If I click on the next one, this is going to show me all journals that are not posted, regardless if I created them or a different user did. On the right-hand side, we have quick links into some common information or inquiries that we may need to review on a daily basis. So in the analysis section, I have the ability to quickly get into the trial balance report, look at my voucher transactions, or view an audit trail report. In the setup section, this has given me the ability to go into a form very quickly to either look at setup or modify setup that's out there. So I may need to look at my ledger calendar, my exchange rates, maybe my journal names or journal descriptions. So again, it just gives me a quick view into some common information that users might need to see on a regular basis. Let's take a look at the other workspace available to us. So I'm going to click on the All Workspaces button on the top again and go down to my Financial Period Close workspace. Now within this workspace, this is showing me some tasks that need to be completed in order to close a period or a fiscal year. Now it's going to show us the status of each task, so if something is past due or if something is due today. And then on the right hand side, again, it's going to give me links into some information that is relevant to my financial period close. Whether it's show me all period close tasks, bring me into my financial period close configuration, bringing me into my ledger, or let me see my fiscal calendars that are currently out there. So that is how we can navigate the General Ledger workspaces and the two different options that we have.